Say hi. So this is gonna be Landon's 1 year update. He's actually 13 months old. I'm doing this video a little bit late. I am long overdue for a Landon update, so I figured it's time to do one of those. Can you say hi? As you can see, we are still nursing strong. He is and always has been a really good nurser. This kid is such a character. He is so expressive, and he just has so many little things about him that are like so unique that I've never seen with any other 1-year-old ever. I can tell as he gets older, he's gonna be very opinionated. Like, he has to have stuff his way or the highway. He hates getting dirty. If you watched his first birthday video, we did the smash cake, and he's also very picky. So a smash cake gets you, it's both dirty and it's a new taste. So he wanted no part of that. He hated it. He like tried to touch it with his hand, and then one of my friends put his hand in it, and that's what pissed him off. He was really not liking that at all. And any kind of food at all that is even like that's messy or has any kind of weird texture, he doesn't like, which is really weird. He doesn't like to try new things. He's extremely independent, extremely. He will literally play with his siblings for like Really? He will literally play with his siblings, and I won't hear a peep out of him for like 3 hours. He's starting to talk a little bit. He says hi, which he will not do right now for me. He says mama. He says, what's that? So we'll go, what's that? What's that? What's that? You say what's that? He waves, like when he says hi and bye, he waves and he claps. And even though he doesn't really talk much, he communicates really well. He will like point at things. He's very clear with what he wants and how he wants it. Like if he wants something, he'll point and he'll like scream. He'll be like, ah, ah. Like, that's what I want right now. Are you telling a story? His cheese face, he still does his cheese face all the time. He doesn't cry a whole lot. Unless I put him down and he didn't want to be put down. Like, if he didn't get his way, then he'll cry. But he screeches a lot. It's not like a cry scream. It's just like a, hey, pay attention to me, like, look at me kind of scream. Yeah, like I said, he's a very picky eater. He's weirded out by certain textures. Like bananas he doesn't like, which is weird because most kids love bananas. Landon, what are you doing? Very, very, very expressive. If you follow me on Instagram, I post pictures of him all the time, and you can see how expressive he is. He has so many different expressions, and he is such a weird kid. He's such a happy baby, though. Like, he's constantly happy, but if he like doesn't know you, he's like very judgy, I guess you could say. Like, he looks at people like really judgingly. I call it his mean mug. He'll sit there and like, he's very nosy too. Like, if he hears something going on or people are talking, like, he goes over there and he checks it out, and he doesn't want to get involved. He just wants to go like snoop. I think I mentioned this before. He absolutely loves balls, any kind of balls, any size balls. He loves to throw them. He loves to catch them. He loves to kick them. He plays soccer with himself, and he loves the game fetch. I don't play it with him. I don't know where he plays that. He also loves any kind of traveling. He loves being in a car. It always puts him to sleep. He loves being in a wagon. He loves being in a stroller. He just loves like going places. It like calms him down, and being carried also. He just loves like going anywhere. One trait about him that is really unique, at least compared to my other kids, at this age, he listens. Like, if I say like Landon in that kind of tone, he looks at me and he knows that he's doing something that he's not supposed to do, and he'll stop doing it. So I'll be like, Landon, don't do that, and he'll completely stop what he's doing and like stop doing it. It's just weird. Maybe it's just my tone of voice. But if I tell him like, go get that, and I like point at something, he'll go and get it. If I tell him stop doing that, if I tell him come here, it's weird because like he will follow directions. For the most part, he knows right from wrong. Like, he knows if he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing. Like right now, Landon. If he knows he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing, like if he's going into a door that he's not supposed to go through or something like that, he will stop right before he goes in, and he'll look at me like, are you looking what I'm about to do right now? And then once I like make eye contact with him, he smiles and like runs away. That's how he says he wants to nurse. He hits me like this, and he just says, mama. If I tell him to stop doing something, he'll stop unless he's hurting someone. In particular me, then he thinks it's hilarious. He loves to play rough. He is like the toughest kid I have ever met, and it's probably because he has 3 older siblings, and they're constantly using him as like a baby doll or putting him in strollers and pushing him around. Like, he is like the dummy of the family. Like, they'll dress him up, they'll do whatever they want with him pretty much. And he takes it. Like, he is a really tough kid. He will like fall straight on his face and just like get up and start laughing. He climbs on absolutely everything. He can now get on and off of things. He can't really get on my couch, it's too high, but he can get on other stuff. And he knows, like, if I put him on the couch, he can get off of the couch. He like turns over and gets down. Same with like a bed or a chair. Most things, if it's like within his height, he could climb onto, and pretty much everything he knows how to get off of. He acts so much older than he is. Like, me and my mom always say he's like a 5-year-old in a 1-year-old's body. Just like the way that he does everything, he's just really, really smart, and he's really active. If the older kids are doing something that he's not able to do, which that's not very many things, because he like finds a way to do most of the things that they're doing. But if he is not able to do something, he gets really, really frustrated. It's like he knows how to do it and he wants to do it, but he like physically can't because he's in a 1-year-old's body. So it's just really fun to see him like around other kids. Like, he'll climb, he knows how to go down slides, climb up things. He's just a really, really, really active little boy. He weighs about 21 to 22 pounds right now. He was like a chunky baby. He gained weight really fast, and then he kind of stopped once he got active. So like, I feel like once he hit like 9 months old, 8, 9 months old when he was walking, he hasn't really gained a whole lot of weight since then. Oh, what was that? And that's the other thing, is his pouty face is absolutely to die for. I don't know how I'm ever gonna tell this kid no, because he gets the like massive pouty lip. I've posted a couple videos with his pouty lip, and it's just so adorable. I just can't handle it. He is in pretty much size 12 months right now. He's pretty average sized kid, I think. I think he might be on the shorter side though, because he's pretty short compared to like other kids that I've seen his age. His schedule, he still takes usually 1, maybe sometimes 2 naps a day, and he'll nap for like anywhere from like an hour, hour and a half. So they're usually not too long. And then at night he goes down anywhere between like 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. He'll go to bed. He will wake up usually around midnight, and I'll bring him into bed with me, and then he'll get up in the morning around 9:30. So that's the schedule that he's on right now. I think that is it as far as his growth is concerned. As far as me postpartum, nothing's really changed. I feel like my milk supply might be going down just a little bit because he's nursing a lot less during the day. He nurses pretty much all night long, but during the day he really only has like 2 or 3 meals. Throughout the rest of the day he just kind of like checks in or snacks. So I think that is pretty much it for his update. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my 1-year postpartum belly, because I have not shown that in a while. I think I mentioned in my earlier vlogs I was almost down to my pre-pregnancy weight. I was like right there, and my pre-pregnancy weight is like 135. I usually call it 135. I was pretty much there, and then I got the IUD birth control and I gained like 20 pounds on it. I don't feel where I want to be at all. The weight is coming off now that I got that taken out, and my stomach muscles are still torn. If you've been following me for a while, I need surgery to fix that. So I think that is pretty much it. I'll go ahead and show you guys my 1-year postpartum belly for kids under the age of 5. This thing has been through a lot. All right, so here is with the shirt on. So you can see I have a little pudge going on. Here's with the shirt up. So this is what I want to go away. I mean, it's still, I can't complain too much for having 4 kids. And then my stomach is, it's actually getting a lot better. Like the elasticity is getting better. My belly button's starting to look slightly more normal. All right, so I think that pretty much wraps it up. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.